And we're back for another episode review of Moon Knight, Series 1, Episode 4. The title of this episode is called The Tomb. Wow, we're halfway there of Series 1 of Moon Knight. I think it's a good show. Not a great show. I don't really say Moon Knight is the weakest. I think I don't know. I don't really call it a weaker show. I feel like out of the so far, this is the sixth show. You know, we had WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, What If, Hawkeye. That's the fifth show. Yeah, this is the sixth show. Out of so far the six shows, I think I put this in the bottom. I don't say it's the worst show, but I think it has to do with the other shows been better, like the WandaVisions and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Hawkeye. I don't know. I don't know when they're gonna rank these Disney Plus MCU shows. I don't know if they're getting a second series. I'm not too sure. We'll get to that later on in this review, because I know WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah, they're not really getting second series. They might, but they're just setting up future movies. Like WandaVision is just setting up the second Doctor Strange film. I think that's already out. I think it's already out. I think it's out this week. You know, I can't wait. Yeah, and Falcon and Winter Soldier is just setting up the next Captain America movie. I know, like Ms. Marvel, that's the next show. You have to wait until next month. That just setting up the next Captain Marvel movie that comes out next year. You know, with Brie Larson and the actress played Monica Rambeau in WandaVision. So anyway, so let's get back to the tomb of this episode of Moon Knight. I think this is the best episode so far of Series 1, in my opinion. Haven't really saw Series 5, Episode 5 yet. You know, I have to wait until the end of this week, and then this weekend I might review the final episode of the show, and then I'm moving on to Titans. Now, it gives me some breathing space. I don't need to rush things. I just like to do. That'll probably take me until July or August until I review Series 2. I'm looking forward for this May. You got cup finals in football/soccer. You got the Stranger Things. Yeah, Stranger Things. The following one. I can't wait for that. So anyway, that's another topic for another time. So anyway, so the tomb. Wow. We'll get to the asylum part of the end of this episode later on. So I think this was a good episode. It's all about like Layla's finding the truth about who killed her dad. Like she looks grieved. And I don't know. She find really the. I think she kind of finding the truth who killed her dad, but yeah, you basically had Harrow. I think it was a right choice to cast Ethan Hawke. Playing the role as Harrow. I think he's a good manipulative villain. He's like, basically Layla says, oh yeah, so Mark is one of the mercenaries. And yeah, he didn't say, oh, Mark is the one, but Mark, I think he said like, Mark said to Layla, I hide a killer, or someone like, there's a killer, someone killed his dad, something like that. I think there's an end game. Hope it get. I gotta Layla is gonna get some closure. I think Harrow said to Layla, hope you get some closure. I think she will. Anyway, so I don't think there's a love triangle plot. I think there was one funny line in this episode, like says, Stephen said to Mark that I'm not bloody alone. I got Layla. Layla's got my back. If you kiss her, and I think like Stephen said to Mark, yeah, you need a recipe. You need a recipe for a protein shake, and also like I have had some was it I got some experiments of it, experiments of it, and I can't remember the dialogue. Jesus Christ, there's one line from Stephen Grant says, Jesus Christ, Stephen. Why I keep saying Stephen Graham beats me. Anyway, Stephen says like it's the same body in it. Muscle memory. This is I think Mark says this isn't how it works. Something like that. So anyway, so yeah, they're trying to find the was it the Ush Happy? Jesus Christ, I'm gonna butcher these names pretty badly. You can tell this show is just focused more on ancient Egypt, like the other like Marvel, MCU Disney Plus shows. You had WandaVision that's focused more on magic. Hawkeye and Falcon and the Winter Soldier that's focused more down to earth. Loki's also it's focused on magic and also at the same time it's focused more on time traveling. This show is focused on magic and ancient Egypt. So I think like the Ms. Marvel show that's 100% sci-fi. But anyway, so you had Steven kissing Layla. Yeah, in the opening scene, I think like Steven said to Layla that me and Mark had a deal that once Steve once Mark's got away from Khonshu, he'll disappear forever. I think like Layla says, you'll disappear from my life. I feel sorry for Layla, man. I think like I'm guessing with Mark Spector and Layla, was it Al Fowley? Fowley? Jesus Christ, these foreign names really drive me nuts. But I'm guessing like there's some a rift in their relationship. I don't know if they're gonna go back together. We'll get to the final episode. That's tomorrow, by the way. The final episode of the show. So like he said, like the reason why he's pushing. I think he said the reason why he's pushing you away because Khonshu wants you. As your next avatar. So I think that's Khonshu. I'm guessing my theory that if Mark Spector died and failed, I'm guessing like Khonshu will find the next avatar that is basically be Layla. So and also Harrow said that he said Layla's like dad's name is Abdullah Al Fali, man, and he's like the best archaeologist in Egypt. He said something in Arabic or yeah, I think it's ancient Egypt or Arabic. No, speak Arabic in Egypt. He said like my little scarab. So yeah, I get yeah, and also Harrow says my scales, they achieve the judgment. Was it judging revealing to me the moment of sin and pain. Your husband is in agony. He's in a lot of pain than anyone could bear. I don't know. I don't know what he meant to say. He's mentally in agony. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm guessing he's just playing tricks with putting words in Layla's head. You know, driving the riff. Yeah, I said like you said oh yeah, I think Harold said to Layla that Mark, he remembers that day. Yeah, yeah, speculation that maybe Mark is the one kills Layla's dad, but it wasn't. You hired a killer. I didn't. I think Mark says about to say it when we first met. So when the day we met, you hold a grudge against you, or so you hold a grudge, something like that. But I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Um, there's someone like hired someone to assassinate. I was too late. But I'm guessing I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Layla's got the truth. You can tell like her face. She looks broken heart. She's grieving. But yeah, it's just like and also it got a little dark in this episode. This episode got really dark. They're in this tomb. They're in what's it called? The Eye of Horus. That's they said like the Avatar is a pharaoh, and also they went to this tomb, and then the tomb's there's like it's the same tomb they set up like to preparing for mummies, and it's covered in blood, and then you got this creature. It's a priest. And also they went a bit dark. They end up killing this guy. I'm glad they didn't see like organs and testes and shit. I'm glad it's not really like you know, it's just it's the times at this point in ancient Egypt. For mummy, like you make the sacrifice, you cut. Basically, you pull like grab a wire, you pull the victim's brains out of their head, and also cutting open their stomachs and ripping their insides, your intestines and stomachs into a pot, and then it's just how to create a mummy. Yeah, you had to. Also, the teasing like, oh, Layla's could die. Like those beginning scenes, like some guys, I think they're in dark, and they're shooting at her and Mark, who's actually not Mark slash and Stephen, sorry, Spectre. Anyway, Mark and Stephen, they're still knocked out after like reversing the times, to get the coronation to the tomb. And yeah, Layla, someone's shooting at them, and then Layla grabbed like the red flare and like set it onto the other truck. I think it's a truck, and it set fire to the truck as well. And yeah, Steve. There was one funny line after this. I don't want to get into it. It drives me mad, but it was kind of funny. He's nothing wrong with him. I think he say hey or something. I don't remember, but I remember the episode. But these lines, man, Jesus Christ. Anyway, um, so, yeah, they find. I think it's called the hobby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, when it's funny that when Stephen and Layla kiss, you had Mark basically playing. It's like kind of stumble a bit of a tongue twister. My apologies, but yeah, I'm gonna say again when Stephen kissing Layla, yeah, Mark punch Stephen in the face because they're married. I thought like he said, "Oh shit!" I thought he'd fall over. I think he's on a cliff or something like that. They're trying to enter the tomb, but he's okay. And also in other parts, what you had Layla fought the creature. I thought the creature killed her, but instead it didn't. She kind of pulled off the arm or the hand, and also grabbed the Yeah, it's funny. Grabbed the I think it's the red flare, and push it off the cliff, and then she fall off the cliff. I thought she into like this black pit, but she survived. That was just a scary moment. But yeah, and also like she said like what Stephen says yeah, Stephen said to Mark that oh what are you gonna do? You're gonna drown us. You're gonna drown us. Yeah, he said like you tell her the truth why I push her back. It's unexpected. Yeah, and then also like Stephen trying to grab the statue inside of the pharaoh's mummy, and was it the esophagus? Was it the esophagus? It's the throat, and yeah I thought it was the statue of Khonshu, but Khonshu. I can see Khonshu coming back, but yeah, he's in stone forever. With the he pissed off Lara, the Avatar gods. Yeah, he had there's one line in this episode. Harold says, was it the Egyptian gods walk among us. Anyway, so and also like the ending of this episode. We'll get to that. Yeah, we'll get to that. Bit weird to me. It got me off guard. Yeah, it set up the next episode. We'll get to that next time. But yeah, yes, Mark and Steven. You can tell they died. Harold just shot them. He shot Steven slash Mark twice, and he's falling into the water. I thought there was like this movie. It's called what's it called? Tomb Busters. Or I'll get to that shortly. You can tell he's. I thought that was when he like seen this white room. I thought that was um heaven, but it's a mental asylum. For me, that was a bit disservice. There was no like months or dates to later or something like that. But to me, it's a bit of a red herring, in my opinion. Seeing like Mark is, I thought he was mentally ill, but instead he's drugged up, and also see Layla, who's a bit bubbly, you know, or or did I like disturb you, something like that? Cycle you? Come out the Jesus Christ, fucking dialogues, man, Jesus. He said like, oh, we won the bingo, and yeah, she was acting a lot more bubbly as usual. I don't know what's I don't know. It's an alternate universe. I simply do not. I don't know. She's putting on like there was pictures of ancient Egypt, and then while like there was like a bingo card, people playing bingo. It's I don't know. This is kind of like I think it is a disservice, man. Why is like oh yeah he's shot dead, and all of a sudden oh he's in an asylum. How the hell is he still alive? What the hell? I'm not gonna be mad. It's just kind of like confusing and also, like, Harrow is now, like, basically the director of this asylum. He's got a mustache this time. Like, he shaved it off. I don't know. I thought it was a flashback sequence, but it wasn't. You know, he remembers Stephen. You know, do you know Stephen? I did. He said, like, you're here. Basically, he said, you're here because of your behavior. We live, we're not living in a what's it called, material world. We live in a psychic world. Yeah, let's talk about this. I think it's Tomb Busters, a movie. They reference it, you know, in this episode. Yeah, it's kind of like I'm glad they referenced Indiana Jones, you know, but it was in the Aztecs, you know, in some parts of was it South? No, actually, it's in Central America. But I'm glad they reference it. You know, like it's a great example. Like WandaVision, like the referencing the ref they reference Malcolm in the Middle, and they don't even have Bryan Cranston for a cameo. But I don't think they'll bring. It's a shit. They're not gonna bring. They're not gonna bring Harrison Ford in a cameo. I don't think so. But or any type of Marvel MCU capacity. You know, I don't think he's. I don't think he's. No, I don't think he's been in any type of superhero capacity. Whether it's Marvel, DC, I don't know. But yeah, he said like, oh, do you work with a Luna Guard? And yeah, he managed to trying to escape from trying to escape the asylum. Saw Stephen in his tomb. Do you remember? Yeah, the last time we shot us, and the end. We had this What was it, a hippopotamus? It's Taiwat. Fucking are these names, man. Oh, I remember now. Did I startle you? What Layla said. You know, this was the beginning part of the asylum scene, but yeah, and then see like the I think it said hi. Yeah, the you know the hippo guard says hi, and then I like the Stephen scream. You know, you can tell like I give Oscar Isaac some credit. You know, making the character work. You know, he's kind of like a bumbling character. You know, but you know Stephen's more like proper trained. You know, but seeing like Stephen screen to wrap up this episode, it was good. It set up the silent episode that well. We'll get to that next time. So yeah, I think this was a good episode. You know, of series one, halfway there. You know, this was a good episode. Actually, this show is good. Not great. I saw the ratings. You know, I found some ratings about this show. They're not declining. They're not like completely down, but they're not up. They're right in the middle. You know, like people, I think it's not terrible, but not great. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna rank yeah, so far the MCU Disney Plus shows to best to worst this time. Maybe I do it. I think I think the last one was the last of the Disney MCU shows from Phase 4. I think it is the Guardians of the Galaxy show. I know they're doing the no no no, I think it's the Wakanda. What's it called? The Warriors of Wakanda, the Wakandian show that's coming out next year. That's the official final show of Phase 4 of the Disney Plus Marvel show. Yeah, I gotta think they're gonna do more, and it's doing well. But I don't know, man. I put it in number 6, man. I think Loki's a bit better show than Moon Knight. I'm not saying there were bad episodes. I think they were just okay. It's just okay. Just okay. It's just an okay show. It wasn't some. they are consistent. I'm not saying they're bad. They're just good, good, good. You know, I'm not saying oh this is brilliant, but like it has to do with the success of the other shows for what it is. So anyway, I don't think there's more left. You know, no, I don't think there's more left. You know, I don't. It's much to talk about this episode. No, I think I talk about much about this episode leading up to the silent episode. That's next time, and then the final episode. You know, to wrap up series one of Moon Knight. So I don't know the chance of doing a second series. Maybe. I don't know if they're gonna do another spin off. Like, yeah, there's a point. I don't know if Hawkeye is not doing a second series. You know, Echo's doing its own show. You know, focus on Maya, the deaf girl from the Hawkeye show. Like, what happened? Like, she kill Fisk? I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like I could see doing a second series. I think like they're gonna do my gut theory that they're gonna do the same thing as Loki. Not instead of not like in the in the end of yeah they're not wrapping up who like to like the whole stuff with the whole fake TVA thing. You know they're just setting up for the second series that's coming out probably next year. You know you can't how are you gonna fit Loki in this in you got other shows coming out this year. You know yeah like you got Moon Knight right now. You got Miss Marvel that's coming out next month. The She-Hulk show that's somewhere in the I think it's in the autumn, and then you got the yeah you got specials like the Guardians of the Galaxy is doing I think it's I think it's a Christmas episode. I think they're doing a Halloween show this year. I think it's Guardians. I don't know, but yeah I can't wait. So yeah yeah I can't wait for Stranger Things. That's also coming out at the end of the month. So yeah, I got stuff looking forward to it. Um, you know, don't know. I think Titans. I don't know if they're doing the fourth series. I think they will. Um, so I'm sorry, I'm going to blank here. So I'm gonna end this. I'm just like I kind of like I was quiet for a second. I'm just gonna end this review. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Series 1, Episode 4 of Moon Knight. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button, click the bell, click the like, subscribe to the Central Man Network on YouTube, be part of the Central Unit for more wrestling videos and more. And this is the Central Man officially signing out. Check you later, folks.